Hello, this is Mr. Peter Newbold with section 3.12, paying off your bills. I'm here to pay off your bills. Isn't that great? Or at least show you how and the do's and the don'ts. So what we're going to do is we'll start off and I'll help you very much on this homework assignment. I tried to lead you really close to it last time, but today I'm really going to kind of go through the whole thing and you get to choose your own things to choose from. So this unit will help you understand the importance of paying off your bills, and just really want to get you through and understand all the different aspects to this homework assignment. We're going to go to Control, push the Control button on your keyboard, then click that. The reason why you want to do that is that'll give you a different tab now, Driving Your Future. We're going to go and pull that off like that. That'll make a separate one. We're again going to try this. It's the top right corner next to the red X. That's to make the window smaller. Let's do the same for your Financial Literacy Quarter 1 for Moodle. And then we'll go ahead and put these two windows side by side so we can answer questions as we go along. Right? Think back when you were a kid. Did you ever have your heart set on something? Mine was Warcraft 2, which is a really cool computer game. And now it costs about $1 or $2 at the DI. But back then it was $100. There wasn't that many computer games, and the graphics were great, and it was a really fun game. Building game, and then going over and conquering. Pretty cool, fun game. So, but then, like, I remember just that feeling of when I had saved up hard for it. I even used Christmas money towards it. And it was just unbelievable, the pride and joy I felt because I worked hard and I paid it off and got it. So the problem is nowadays, people use credit cards and they're just like, oh, yeah, this is great, I need that. Give them the plastic card, they give you the item, and you think you own the item, but you don't. You don't own it at all, right? Because you still are paying that item off. And depending on how long it takes, you might be paying it off for a long time. Like you saw in that other one, it could be, oh, you paid off your $4,000 credit card in, you know, I think it was like, was it 24 months, 2 years, or 342 months? Holy cow. That's years of paying off. And you still don't own it until you finally pay it off, right? Wow, that's not fun, and that's not healthy. That's emotionally not healthy as far as the stress goes, right? So, and you also get this feeling, like it says on the website there, you have to buy it, and you can't do without it. And here's my credit card. No, don't do it. Right? So a few weeks later, you get the bill in the mail, and you're like, oh man, I got to pay off some of that. But I've got these other bills to pay. Oh, but I love this item. It was so cool that I bought it, right? Wrong. You don't want that stress. It's not worth it. I promise you. Just buy with cash. You'll feel the joy, and oh, I own that now. You don't have to worry about paying it off or anything like that. Okay? Cycle buying things on expected income rather than earned income. What do you actually make? Just spend how much you actually make, right? Let's see here. So easy part is finding things you like and buying them. The challenge is how responsibly you handle your obligations and all your bills, paying them on time. The more relaxed and positive you'll feel, the more you pay on time. So we're going to jump now right to the homework assignment, why it's important to pay off your bills. Here are some credit repayment problems, usually if you follow any of these 8 behaviors. So we're going to jump over to the homework assignment by scrolling on our Moodle page to the right there. And clicking on that tab right there will get us our questions. So then you come over here and you highlight them all the way down there like that. Bingo. Control C, or if you want to right click on it like so, and copy, there we go. And then you're going to click on that green one down there, or over to the right, of course. And then you want to paste in there, but you want to scroll back up to the top. So I know some people sometimes they forget to do that, like I did. And so if you go here, add submission, you want to make sure you start out at number 1, not number 2, 3, or 4, like I originally did when I first made this video. This is a repeat video, a better one hopefully. And so you want to scroll to the top, there we go. So read the 8 behaviors on the website that indicate being headed toward credit trouble. Let's scroll this over. There we go. Okay, being headed toward credit trouble, choose one of the 8 that seems important to you and answer the following. Tell the behavior. So you can come over here and you can say the behavior is they use credit or loans to pay their bills. Ooh, that's dangerous. Ooh, they only make the minimum payments, if anything, on all of their bills. They constantly stress about money. They fear job loss will bankrupt them, right? They use credit loans. They work overtime, moonlight to make ends meet. So what you're going to do is you're going to choose one of those. You can choose any one you want. Make sure that it's in bold. So you're going to go like that, paste, and there's the behavior. And you're going to bold it. There you go. Okay, then it says explain why this might indicate credit trouble. Well, if you're only making minimum payments on anything, if anything, on all their bills. So why would that be credit trouble? Let's see. This would be credit trouble because they think they are paying off their bills, but in reality their bills are building more and more debt because only the minimum payments are being met, and therefore interest, you got this, is accruing. Man, Mr. Newell, that's a good answer. Yeah, you do a good answer now. Okay, so you want to make sure when you do that, you go here and you push bold and make that bold. I'm sure you're used to it by now, but just in case. List 6 of all possible consequences from the website that you could face if you do not pay your bills. Ooh, so list 6 possible consequences if you don't pay your bills. Let's see here. So, protect the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act. Ooh, Fair Debt Collection. Maybe we need to come back to that, but let's just see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You go to jail. Your credit card may be frozen, so you can't make any more purchases on it. Holy cow. So list 6 possible consequences that you could face if you do not pay your bills. From the website and your own thinking, list 1 advantage of paying your bills with a debit card. Well, that's easy. You know how much is coming out, and you're not going to buy more than coming out, because then you go in the red and you start getting fees, and it's like, whoa, I know. And then they reject your card pretty fast. Credit cards, they don't reject your card. They just keep letting you spend more and more. See how they're bad? So here's your 6 items here. You want to copy that. Control C. Come over here. Control V. Make sure you read through each one to understand it. You know, for the big unit test coming up. Creditors may seize, repossess, foreclose on your property, such as car, home, major purchases. You may have to declare wage earner bankruptcy. Ooh. You garnish your wages. That means they just take the money straight out of your account without even asking you. That's insane. If you're delinquent on your utility bills, such as phone, electric, and rent, creditors have the right to discontinue your service or evict you. Unpaid balances along with expensive fees and deposits may be paid in order to reconnect your services. Well, these are all bad things, aren't they? So you want to make sure that you highlight those and do what with them? Bold them so I can see it. Okay, I already talked about that advantage. You pay it off. Your card stops working, worst case scenario. Explain why buying things on credit creates a false sense of ownership. Because you've got the item and you think you own it, but really you don't because you haven't paid it off yet. Looking at the 10 C's to credit cleanup. Right down here they are. Go ahead and choose 2 of them. Contact your creditors. Let them know there's a problem. Communicate with them. Tell them, oh, can I just negotiate this payment with you for the next 3 months? Can I pay this much off each month till it's done? Right? Just negotiate. They'll work with you. They want their money. They don't want you to go into bankruptcy. Continue to pay on time. Improving credit history starts immediately. As soon as you start paying on time, that helps your credit score. Cut your spending. Counseling. Cut up your credit cards. I would choose that one as one of mine. Consolidate your credit into one payment. That's a good one. There's my other one I'd choose. Create a new budget that's based on quick debt repayment. Dave Ramsey, watch him, learn, get it done, pay off that debt. Commit to budgeting and responsible spending and not using credit cards. Create savings accounts and purchase insurance. So choose 2 of those and throw that down there. Make sure it's bold. Write your name and date, and you're done with 3.12. So stay tuned. Come back for the next section, which is the last one of quarter 1. You've made it. Hang in there and finish this last one, and I will see you soon. Take care and see you soon. You're almost done. Good job.